can I go through a few of your illustrious tapestry of work and behind the scenes?
Yes.
It's behind the scenes. Oh, sorry, Jackie, I clapped, and then you wondered what was going on. Okay, The Help. You were such a revelation in this movie.
Oh, I love that Octavia Spencer. I love that woman so much.
Nominated for Best Supporting Actress.
Yes.
What do you think of when I speak of that role? What do you think went into it? Do you have a story? What jumps to your mind?
It's always Octavia when I think and Viola. That's where I met both of them.
Yep.
All those women in that film are incredible people, and we had so much fun. When I auditioned, they sent it to me to audition, or my agent wanted me to read for the lead, and I said, actually, I kind of respond to Celia Foote, which physically I don't look like Celia Foote. So they were a bit shocked, and I went in, and I kind of, did this voice at the audition, and I sat down across from Octavia. We'd never met before, and we read the scene, and then we just looked at each other, and right when it finished, it's on camera, she just looked at me, she goes, I love you. And I was like, I love you. And it was chemistry like I've never had with anyone else on a set. This woman is really a special human being.
Well, they knew it in that moment, and everybody else knew it afterwards. Okay, this one, you bagged the Oscar for Best Actress, The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Yeah. So I was really scared because this character was a huge leap of faith for me. Vocally, physicality, like everything about it was so different. And then I just realized she, in some sense, threw herself into getting made fun of all the time. She was very happy to make people laugh, sometimes even at her expense.
Yep.
And I started day one, what I did is right before we started shooting, and I am not a method actor at all, but right before action, Cherry Jones is there, the serious Cherry Jones, all these people, and I go, I'd like to lead us all in a prayer. And I did it as Tammy, and we all held hands, and the director's like, what is going on? And I did like a start of filming prayer in the voice of Tammy Faye, because I realized I had to throw myself off this cliff and be willing to do something out there and embarrassing in order to play the part.
And look at where it took
Holy
you and
smokes.
Everyone on that journey. Well done. Maybe it was coming through you.
Maybe.
Everybody loves this brilliant film, Molly's Game.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron Sorkin. Sexy.
Yeah.
What did you do going into this character? Who was based on a real life person?
Yeah, so I got to meet Molly, and we hung out and spoke, which was amazing. She was, and I got to learn all the behind the scenes, from her book. Also, Tommy McGuire was amazing, and he took me to some poker games in New York. Like, everyone really showed up for me.
Dude, there was like a serious racket of people, and you know a lot of them. And
did you ever go to a poker game?
I never went, but I knew of these notorious Hollywood power player poker games where serious people were losing serious money.
Serious money. I don't even understand
their houses and their lives, and you're like, whoa.
Yeah. No, Molly never gambles. That's one thing about her, is she was organizing the games, but she said because she saw way too much destruction. So, hanging out with her was really beneficial for me. And then I also thought a lot about what is a woman's value in our society. And so the physicality of the role was interesting to me. How Molly Bloom starts, she's a professional athlete and skier. We see in the beginning of the film, and where she kind of ends, where she's like a piece of candy almost. And so I looked at a lot of examples of also women using that to their benefit.
Well, that takes us into, I've been watching the show, your new project, The Savant.
Yes.
It is brilliant. I don't want to say timely, but it is so timely.
So relevant, I know.
It's so relevant. It's the unfortunate world we're living in. You're so heroic in these times of crisis when you choose to take on these endeavors of these tough subjects.
Well, I was so moved because this was an article we found in Cosmo, and it profiled this real woman who lives this double life. balancing motherhood, but then also she infiltrates
with a husband who's also deployed
in Iraq, and she has biracial children, and she infiltrates the internet and hate groups and tries to stop acts of violence from happening. And I didn't know, we've seen so many movies of undercover cops, keeping us safe. But I didn't realize, there are moms across America doing this online and protecting us.
Well, everybody needs to see Savant because it's incredible. I am loving it.
Thank you.
Everybody, we're going to leave with a clip of Savant on our way out. And I just want to say, I think I've said it the whole time. I marvel at you as a human being. I marvel at you as an artist. And I think you give women an extraordinary name. And thank you for everything you put out into the world.
In the words of Octavia Spencer, I love you.
I love you. We'll be right back, everybody.
I adore you.